welcome, welcome everyone. Let me pull my own self up. How is everyone doing? Hi everyone, hi Karen. How is everyone doing tonight? Welcome to my live. All right, so we got some really cool things here for today. I'm gonna change the music really quickly. Hi everyone, hi. How is everyone doing? All right, so welcome everyone. Welcome to my live. If you've never been here before, these are paid questions. All the information to book is in the description box below. I updated it, I believe it's updated. So if you have a question you want to ask, you can definitely get booked in for this live and we will address it on the spot. So make sure you do that. All that information is in the description box below. Paulus, my man, he does all the communication in the chat. He will help you out. He'll get you booked in. If you have a question, he'll answer it. If you want to know what place you are in line, he'll tell you the whole thing. So pretty easygoing here, really casual. I always start off though, however, with a live general collective reading. So this is just a free reading for everyone joining, everyone tuning in tonight. I really love this deck. For some of y'all, you've already seen this in a previous video I just did and I couldn't get over it, but I still can't get over it. So I kind of want to do a little reading with this deck. But if you want to book while I'm doing this general collective reading, you can. All the information to book is in the description box below. Let me make sure it's updated though. Okay, so Paula said, hey, what's up in the chat? If you have any questions, he will answer them. He'll address them. So the description box is updated. All right, you guys, so I'm going to get into the general collective reading. This is for everyone here joining. This is for everyone tuning in. I hope you guys are doing well. Let me know in the chat where you guys are watching from, where you're coming from. Where is your home? What do you call home? Where is that from? I always love to know where you guys are from. And then I also love to know your signs. I was listening to another tarot card reader today say the same thing. She's like, I love to hear your signs. I'm the same way. I'm always so curious to know what people's like. I always say the big three, like your sun, moon, and rising, like what are your big threes. But while I am sort of doing this collective reading for everyone tuning in, everyone watching right now, you definitely can book. All that information is in the description box below. All right, I'm excited. Let's get into it. So I pulled this card, Be Constructive, Not Restrictive. And I really like this lingerie, so I thought it was cool. And Give In to Love, Don't Give Up on It. So I'm going to actually read directly from the book for this one. Okay, so be constructive, not restrictive. Refinement is a beautiful word. It's a beautiful concept. We all need it because everyone should continue being a better version of themselves than they were yesterday. But refinement should never be restrictive. Refinement should never be about changing who we are or changing our appearance to conform to what the society perceives to be refined or perfect or even beautiful, especially not when it keeps us from being comfortable. It's fun to try and fit into that beautiful dress we've always wanted to, even if it means wearing that corset like we're ready to stop breathing. However, sacrificing our comfort, safety, and identity just to be something we really aren't is never right. We should try and be better from within and for no one else but ourselves, because we are already beautiful for all that we are, just as we are. Our refinement should be no other purpose but to help us fulfill our karma and help other people. Gorgeous. And this is just number 21. This is just the page 21. I actually really connect with this number 21, and I'm super into numbers right now because of the dice. Got me all pumped. And and I'm born on the 21st. Paulus is born on the 21st. So maybe 21 means something to you. Okay, so we have give in to love, don't give up on it. All right, so this could signify kind of a twin flame dynamic, twin flame journey, I would say. And that's why they call it a journey, because give in to love. Don't necessarily give up on it. We have all felt at some point like we are drained, exhausted to our core, like we have done nothing but give and we have nothing left to ourselves. We have at one point felt like we are the one that keeps on giving and we don't get enough in return. That is a selfish energy. Love is about giving with no limit. Giving something and taking something in return is not love. It is trade. Although we should never let others abuse us, we should never measure or weigh the way we love. We need to give to the point of vulnerability. We need to strip ourselves from all pretenses in order to fully realize the strength that comes with our vulnerability. It is when we finally and fully accept that the love we give is the be-all and end-all of loving, we will realize that the love the universe has in store for us. So this is really beautiful, because this is about that, like, it's similar to the energy that I've been sort of talking about on my channel, where you want to get into an attracting energy. Sometimes we are in separation, or there's divine timing, or there's certain things at play. And a lot of us here with control issues, we kind of make the situation worse because we want to like grip onto it, and then we kind of repel it like energetically the other way. So the same is for loving. Like you should love, like even in separation, a person if you love them. You know, again, never like accept abuse and all that stuff, but just love without trying to manifest in return. Just kind of put it out there and be like, all right, I really love this person. I really hope they come towards me. You know, if they don't, that's fine too. But if they do, I'd really like appreciate it, or whatever, like talk to spirit kind of in that way. But it's more so about like not having a tight grip on something, not having a tight grip on a relationship or a manifestation or anything like that. So I'm going to actually leave these two out, and I'm going to pull one more, since this is such a beautiful, beautiful deck. And if you want to book for this live, you can. All the information is in the description box below. So if you guys had a question that you wanted to ask, then definitely let Paulus know in the chat, and he will get you all booked in. Okay, we have, it's not knowing your it's not knowing your purpose, it's living your purpose. All right, so we got this thing about destiny, which I love, love, love. I'm gonna read from the book for this one. These are the kind of oracle cards where the book is like what makes it. It's really disappointing when the book is like really bland and like figure it out for yourself. Because there's some decks that are so beautiful and I'm just like, I don't even know what you're trying to say. This is a little too out there for me. They're like, Christ's light is vibrating off the rainbow dragon. I'm like, I don't know what that means, sons. Sorry. And I'll like try and interpret it with the spread, but it's just like, who talks like that? Okay, so a guide to is one of the most popular book concepts out there, and rightfully so. It allows us to make the right decisions based on the experience of others. It's a curated decision-making process. However, knowing the right thing to do is the first step to living the right life, but that's all it is, a first step. Knowing is not enough. We need to have the courage and strength to do the right thing. We need to know and live our purpose. Our soul knows why the universe puts us in this exact life we are living. Our body just needs to live what our soul is telling us. It's never easy. After all, the right thing to do often entails sacrifices. It requires us to take the high road. It often means that we must put other people's interests ahead of our own. And it often means serving others. It often means loving, even when it's hard, especially when it's hard. It is, however, what we do that creates the right energy we need to fulfill our karma. Be aware of this and act on this awareness. Know and do. That's really beautiful, because that's kind of like in relation to these cards as well. It's saying like, you know, part of your destiny is to just really, this is all just a learning process. We're all just really students at the end of the day, students of the world and earth. Okay, we have seed. Your soulmate is not the fruit, it's the seed. Ooh, I like that. Goals, I like that. I'm moving. I have boxes all in my place right now, so that's cute. I should write goals on it. Okay, so your soulmate is not the fruit. They are the seed. So finding our romantic soulmate is not a fulfillment of our mission. It is the beginning of a journey. Many people think that finding their soulmate is an end game. Being with that other person is their life's mission, and that they are meant to live their life as someone's half. In fact, our soulmate is but a beginning of our journey. Finding each other is necessary for us to become the persons we are meant to become. We are meant to provide strength when our soulmate is becoming weak. We are meant to light their way when things are getting blurry. We are meant to share the pain when it's too much for the other person to bear. Finding our soulmate isn't just about being together. It isn't about having someone to come home to or spend holidays with or talk to when we are feeling lonely. Our soulmate is part of our karma and our relationship. Just like every part of our life, our soulmate needs nurturing, care, and work. When done right, we will reap the beautiful fruit of our karma. Let's plant it together. Ooh, I like that. All right. That was pretty. Okay, so yes, like, you know, on the topic of like your next love, since I just posted that video, and finding your person, finding your soulmate, you know, all of these things are so great and all, and they're very necessary lessons that I talk about. And it's very necessary, I think, to watch these videos and have that divine guidance so that you can take the proper steps and measures to get there. But one of the things I think I don't talk about enough, and that maybe I should make more videos on, is that it's literally just the start of a whole ass fucking journey. Like, having a soulmate it's not a walk in the park, and it's not always like sparkles and rainbows. It can be really fucking messy, because, you know, a lot of it is really triggering you sometimes into healing and bringing up wounds that you've buried down, and bringing them into the light. And there's just a lot of different elements to it. But if you do that work, and you don't allow ego and pride and runner mentality to kind of get in the way of that, man, it can be a really beautiful thing. So we have believe in the impossible. Squiggly muffin. Sorry, I just looked at the chat. I haven't looked at the chat. How is everyone doing? I think you guys told me where y'all are watching from. Oh yeah, you did. Wow, we have all over the place. And we have all sorts of signs. Happy birthday to the, are we still in Aquarius season? We're still in Aquarius season. Happy birthday to the Aquarians out there. So we have believe in the impossible, work through your fears. Ooh, a new start is coming, and it's time to take action. So there's actually a new moon in Aquarius coming up, which is really cool. So definitely shout out to the Aquarians out there. But it's going to be about highlighting, you know, what is impossible. It's that Uranus energy. It's like, you know what, anything goes. Like, I can make a career out of this. I can do that. I can wear this. You know, it's that energy of just being eternally weird and eternally walking the other direction and not really caring what anyone has to say about it. And that's a good energy to be in, especially right now, 2021 age of Aquarius. Look at all this Aquarian energy and theme here in this year. That's really cool. But it's just about breaking free from like your own patterns. Maybe even it dates back to your ancestral patterns. You know, a perfect example of that is like from where I come from. People work jobs to pay the bills. That's my family lineage. No one did anything in particular that was following their grand passion and journey and soul destiny. Like, not really. Like, everyone chose the practical, like, I gotta pay the fucking bills type of shit, and worked a job that made them not that happy. Some of them got comfortable in it and it was cool and they were satisfied, and that's cool. But for the most part, very unhappy. And that is my ancestral pattern that I need to break. And when I was starting to follow that pattern myself, I was just like, oh my God, I was so deeply, deeply unhappy. And I was so young too, because I dropped out of college and I just went right into like the workforce. And like, oh God, like I was like, am I gonna have to do this for like ever? Like, there's no fucking way I can do this. There's no way. I'm too weird. I'm too backwards. Like, I can't. I have to do things my own way. So I think that that's the energy right now. A lot of people, maybe people that are in careers already or settled in this and settled in that, are starting to rethink everything. They're kind of like, we're in this age of Aquarius, and there's a lot of astrology pushing this kind of idealism forward so that people ascend higher, and that gets on. Now we're getting deep with it about vibrations and frequencies and all that great stuff. But bottom line, I think, is just that This is encouraged energy. So get weird with it. Believe in the impossible. Anything can happen. Anything can fall from the fucking sky. And if you don't think it can, then work through that seed within you that is planted. Maybe it's a fear. Maybe it's a trauma that doesn't allow you to believe in that. Doesn't allow you to believe in the impossible. Doesn't allow you to believe in the magic. That's something that has to be worked through, because it's time to take action. It's really time to take action on the things that you've been thinking about, the things you've been maybe getting spiritual insight and downloads about. It's whether it's putting yourself out there with your crush, it could be big to small. It's just time to take action on all that. But there definitely is this new start coming. And I love how it's just new moon, and it doesn't matter what new moon it is, although we do have a new moon in Aquarius coming up. It's just new moon. That's just the energy. Okay, you guys, so that was the general collective reading for everyone here joining, everyone tuning in. I hope you guys are all doing well. I have a couple bookings right now. If you want to book, you can. All that information is in the description box below.
Care.
Okay, so I have one. I'm going to get into the live deck pools. If you've never joined my live, I would definitely watch maybe the first reading to get an idea of how this works. But all the information you need to book is in the description box below. Okay, so for Madeline, this is an 18 plus with timeline cards and dice. Okay, so you got a couple add-ons. So some timeline cards and dice, 18 plus. Oh shit, I'm not even looking at your question. Okay, your question is, okay, how does he feel about me? You guys have been dating for about a month now, and things are starting to get serious. And you're pretty sure you have an idea, but you want to confirm with a tarot spread, which I feel you. All right, so how does he feel about you? You added some dice to the equation, which is going to be really cool because I haven't done this on my live yet. Some timeline cards. I hope we don't get too mixed up. I hope they validate each other. How does he feel about you? Ooh. Okay, we have the King of Pentacles to start. Wow, we have the Ace of Pentacles. Okay, so you guys have been dating for about a month now, and you're pretty sure you have an idea because they've, communicated that they want to be with you, but you just want to confirm that they're not liars. No, I'm just kidding, you didn't say that, but okay, but they're not, they're totally not, because we have the King of Pentacles, who already, even by himself, is pretty authentic, pretty genuine. He means what he says what he means. He's not going to lead you on for no fucking reason. They're very logic and practically minded. And it's just not in their code to make shit up. They're just that's not how their brain works. And then with the Ace of Pentacles, it's whether this was by itself or not, I would say an offer is coming in for you for more a long-standing sort of commitment and relationship. So how they're feeling about you right now is that they have their eyes set on you. Damn, we have the King of Cups. He's just sitting there with his fucking mask on. Oh my God, this could be the mask because of the pandemic. That's but they're just kind of sitting there, can't really tell their facial expression or anything, but they're just looking at you, just watching you. We have the Nine of Swords in reverse. Interesting. Why we got that Nine of Swords there? We have the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, we have 3 cards that express intention of commitment and sort of what they want to do moving forward. The Knight of Pentacles of any knight is the only knight that I think really has that follow through. They really will come through. It might take them a while. They might have to deal with a few things. This kind of knight expresses someone who wants to be more financially equipped, more stabilized. Okay, we have the Knave of Cups. Yeah, although, and why do we keep getting these crazy sword cards in reverse? Yeah, you guys have only known each other for a month, but even in this time that they've known you, it's already sort of they're catching feelings. So it's not quite like that Ace of Cups, they're gonna rush in and be oh, I'm so in love with you. It's more of a Knave of Cups energy, but they're not Knave of Cups because they have immaturity. They don't have emotional immaturity or unavailability because they have that King of Cups expression, that King of Pentacles expression. It's more so it's just been only a month, but they have and are starting to catch feelings for you, like they'll definitely fall in love with you in no time, in no time. They'll fall in love with you in no time. And but with the Ace of Pentacles, they do have intention of being in a relationship with you, so they might not, it's that practical, they're a really head versus heart kind of person. It's more that practical approach. They're like, okay, well, let me snag her up so that she doesn't go drifting away, and then I'll work on my feelings for her. But as long as like she's mine, then we're good. But why? Why do we have this 10 of Swords in reverse like that, and the 9 of Swords in reverse? I think this person is like, they can't read you. They can't get a good read on you. They're more worried about your feelings for them, like the other way around, because they're already kind of attached to you. So they're like, fuck, like, does she even care about me? They're like questioning everything. And that's another thing with them being a little more head versus heart. It's just like they get stuck in their head and they get in these weird thought patterns. Yeah, and then we have the Queen of Cups, clarifying that 9 of Swords. So who are they stressing out about you? I think this is more so in the past, so maybe you guys have had like a heart-to-heart conversation since, because it seems like they're moving past this energy of being like completely dead and paralyzed, because they are so obsessed and they like don't know how to express it, and so they just kind of sit there behind their mask and act like everything's cool, and it's just not. This person's interesting. They really want to get on some type of level with you. So they don't like the open-endedness. I think it gives them anxiety. They really want to snag you up and be in a relationship already, or at least have like some sort of confirmation. They really like your body. They really like your titties. They really like your face too, which is important. They really like your lips and your facial features. They think you're really, really beautiful. They really like when you dress up, when you accessorize, when you wear like necklaces and heels, and they really want to see you dressed up. Maybe they haven't had that chance because COVID, and you know, we're all fucking in sweatpants these days. I was in sweatpants before COVID, but like, whatever. No, just kidding. I'm like, I started that. No, but yeah, this person, they're super, super attracted to you. And I don't know if you guys have been together sexually yet. And maybe that's why there's all this fucking swords energy. They're so damn stressed out about it, because it's more of an energy of them just having a good look at you. Like they have looked at your body and they're so attracted to you. They've looked at your face, they're so attracted to you. But there's not that much energy of like actually having a actual position that's their favorite, or what they've done with you sexually, other than them wanting to eat your ass. I don't know if this is just echoing down the hall of Mirador, like everything I'm saying right now. Guys, I'm in front of a window and the window is open. We never leave this window open. And where we are positioned as an apartment is sort of like, if you yell, you can hear it on the other side of the place because of the echo. And I'm just like, they're gonna eat your ass, and like all this stuff. And I swear people can hear me. Okay, so yeah, this could be the one. I would just be patient with this connection. This person is so into you. I mean, they're so into you, they'll eat your ass. Like, you have this person kind of, you have like control over them. And a lot of these cards came out, but whatever, we're just gonna read them all. Okay, so new beginning, a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And then that embrace word again. Through each other you find the missing pieces. A message for you: I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I don't doubt that. I swear this person is thinking about you at this very moment. And trust, and there's that trust card again. So transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. So I don't know what there's not to accept. I think you have accepted it, but I think you have a hard time believing this person really, really feels all these things for you, but they do, because like, look at you. And then we have soulmate. Your soulmate is already with you in spirit. Believe this and they'll manifest physically. Okay, so I'm going to pull from the timeline cards first. I don't know if you told me what that's for. I don't think you did, but it's going to be for your reference. Oh, okay, well that fell out very soon. So maybe this person's like going to communicate with you, or you guys are going to hang out very soon. Can we get a specific date, Spirit? We have, what is that? 5, 2, 4, 6, 5, 6. May 6th. Okay, that could be something. May 24th. So May 24th could be something. I don't know. Maybe write it down, revisit it. Something could happen around that time. All right, love. I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the live. I really hope that resonated. I know that you're not here right now, but you will see this. I'll DM you. And in the meantime, you know, stay safe, stay healthy. I'm going to move on to the next person. If you guys want to book for this live, you can. All the information is in the description box below. Paulus will help you out. He'll get you all booked in the chat, and there's lots of cool add-ons too. So if you guys want to add on like dice or something cool to like enhance your question, definitely let him know. Okay, so
Karen, she just needs to type out the question. It's 18 plus.
hi Karen, how are you? So you got an 18 plus. Let me know what your question is. Okay, so 18 plus. The man you're in love with and I are in separation. What's going on? Okay, so are you guys in no contact separation? Like, was there a fight or something? Or is it like, what's going on? Why is the divine doing this? What the actual fuck? Little contact. Okay. No fight. Okay, so what's going on? What's going on in this connection? We have the King of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Wands. This person's stressed out right now. They're a little overwhelmed. Wow, super overwhelmed. Spirit, what's going on? Six of Wands. It's not with you. It's not with the relationship. This person is like, okay, let me clarify. Okay, so this person is, something's going on financially. They're not doing so well. They're a little overwhelmed. They're feeling a little like a cross between just completely overwhelmed and then completely defeated. The thing about the overwhelmed energy is they feel like they can tackle that. They feel like if they work hard and work through it, they can get unoverwhelmed. But then there's that Ten of Swords, so they're feeling very defeated about something. I don't know what happened. Maybe a sudden bill or sudden something expense or something came up. But it's not, it has nothing to do with you. Because we got that Six of Wands. So what does have to do with you? Like they're actually feeling very, like they're really happy they have you. They're feeling like that's the one thing that's working in their life, honestly, is kind of the energy. Yeah, it's that energy of like, this is the only thing that is going well is her and like us. But I think that they're feeling, because it's, the reason there's this little contact is like, it's not just that they're a little overwhelmed. Like, I feel like if we didn't have that Ten of Swords as the Eight of Wands, like, they could deal with it. They could work through it and, like, talk to you. But it's like they feel fucking defeated about something. Like, they feel like they're not doing well. And it's having an effect on their ego. It's having an effect on their plans, maybe for the future. Because we have that Ten of Pentacles clarifying the Eight of Wands. Like, they know that if they put in work, they'll execute. I don't know if this person has a nice job or whatever it is, or they have an ability to earn extra money. And again, with the Queen of Wands here, they're not viewing you in any type of bad way. Like, they're actually viewing you in such a highlight. They're actually really horny right now for you. They're super attracted to you, and they want to get back into reconciliation so that they can, like, fuck the shit out of you, basically. But they're not even, they're horny for you, but they're not even horny right now because they're feeling so defeated. It's interesting. It's an interesting energy. Like, I think they want to be distracted, but they keep going back to something to do with finances. They're feeling not so good about. Okay, we have the Hierophant in reverse. Or what is that? What is... We have I versus V. This is the Hierophant. Is it? Okay, so Hierophant and then I is what? Oh, the Magician. Motherfucker. Okay, so yeah, this person is feeling like they're not feeling very abundant. They're not feeling very magical. They're not feeling like they can manifest themselves out of the situation. Maybe they don't want to talk to you about it because they feel ashamed, but also they feel like kind of competitive. Maybe they look at you as someone who can really make shit happen for your life. Like you can really, you know, manifest yourself out of situations and create abundance. And like, I don't know. It's like they don't want to hear it. They don't want to look at this from a spiritual perspective. They don't want to hear anything about spirituality. They're kind of feeling defeated about their situation. But let's make something clear. They see success in this connection. They love you and think you're amazing. Want to fuck the shit out of you. They want to have everything with you, the Ten of Pentacles. And they're overwhelmed at the idea that they might not be able to have everything with you. And then with the Hierophant, I'm glad this is the Hierophant, not this one. With the Hierophant clarifying the Six of Wands, like they do want to be in a relationship with you. They do want to commit to you. They are loyal to you. Nothing to do with not being loyal to you. They see you as the Empress. They're just financially not feeling good about themselves at all. It's affecting their self-esteem. It's affecting their ego. It's affecting their thought processes. And it's affecting like how they view the relationship a little bit because they see you as the Empress and the Queen of Wands and they want to give to you and they want to provide for you and they want to, and it's not that you ask for any of this stuff, it's just that they fucking want to do that because they're the King of Pentacles and that's what they do. And so if they can't do that, they just feel less of a person, like the way that they want to feel. So it's nothing to do with you. In fact, this person is like sort of craving you and they want to get back into reconciliation so they can be with you and they want to get back into a better energy so that they can like perform, I think, as well. We have true love. Yeah, this could be the one. This person wants to take you out like on a nice date, I think. I don't know if they gamble. We have worth waiting for. Trust. Okay, so Spirit is basically saying like, just, you know, give this person love and light, send them positive vibes, maybe try to send them some abundance, spiritually speaking, and just focus on yourself right now. This situation will heal itself, mend itself. This person will come back. There will be more communication, more reconciliation. I think this person will also take you out for something nice. It seems like, you know, is kind of in the cards. But this is definitely worth waiting for. And I think this person just needs to like go through the motions of whatever it is they're dealing with. We have forgiveness. Stop focusing your energy on past events, for life is too precious to waste. You create your reality by what you think, dream, and imagine. Okay. If you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is the gateway to the soul. And romance, Cupid's arrow strikes. Ooh, okay, I love that. So yeah, this situation will turn itself around. This person is kind of stuck in their pity. They miss that ass. They miss those titties. They're not going to be gone long, trust me. We have the Hierophant, the Ten of Pentacles, so they're pretty solid in their commitment for you. All right, love, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining the live. And I will see you guys. I'll see you next time, but I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
Nice, Karen. Nice. Very nice.
Love you too. I kind of want to make a video like, we just got in a fight, now what? Because there's no videos like that.
Now what?
Well, yeah, like, are you done? Are they going to come back? Like, because sometimes I never know with you. I'm just like, now what? The fuck?
I know. You know who's next?
Nathan! Nathan, how are you? Okay, is it regular? 18
It's regular, and he needs to type out the question.
All right, Nathan in the house. All right, let me know what your question is, love. You got a regular deck pool, and you want to know if there will be a reunion. Okay. Will there be a reunion? Okay, we have the Ten of Wands to start. we have the Queen of Cups. We have Strength. Ooh, this is interesting. We have Judgment. We have the Four of Wands, Lovers. Six of Swords. All right. I mean, I definitely think so. It might not seem like it at first. This person definitely puts on a face to make it seem like they're unfazed, but that's really not the deal. I think you know that too, because like, although she's a Leo, right? Leo, because we have that Strength card here. I think that she has a lot of water energy, like Queen of Cups style, like way more sensitive than lets off than like wants to be. But I think like a good demeanor is that Leo energy. Oh, moon in Cancer. Duh. All right. Well, I'm a Cancer moon, so, and I'm a Gemini, so people like wouldn't think up front just based off my personality that I'm super sensitive and all that crap. And so my sun sign kind of like is really cash. Like Geminis are just like, hey, what's up? What to do? But Cancer moons are like way more intense. So yeah, I think I'm definitely getting that vibe from this person. I think they're really kind of hit with a lot of grief right now. Like they really are grieving this relationship and like being away from you. I think this person is trying to have strength. They really are, but it's like intuitively and like as far as synchronicities and signs go, everything goes back to you. So it might be that they're like hearing a song and it reminds them of you. It might be that they're seeing numerology or something. They're just seeing like spirit is literally sending them signs like about you, and everything is kind of going back to you in their mind. And in the long run with Judgment, Four of Wands, like it just brings them back to you and them knowing that there is really a deeper bond here and a deeper connection. Like I didn't think so at first, but I do think that there could be a reconciliation for sure. There is definitely some weight to work through with that Ten of Wands. I think a big thing that, okay, so yeah, I definitely see you guys being in a reconciliation with the Four of Wands, Judgment, the Lovers. Like at the end of the day, you guys have a great bond, especially like at the very least, like best friends. And so it's hard to like throw that away because there's a breakup or something happens. Like it's really, that's the worst part, is the best friend part. And like, well, that was my friend. So I think this person's definitely grieving that loss. But there's a couple things to be aware. I think the first is this person, with the Seven of Wands in reverse, clarifying strength, I don't know if they had like opinions of friends or family or people were in their business about the relationship or just like in their business in general, but they want to move away from that. I think they have like their own opinion at this point about what went down and how it went down, and they only really care about like your opinion and their opinion. I think in the past they cared too much about what other people had to say or what other people thought, and that really was like not a good energy to be in. Another thing that you should be aware of with this person is they are a runner. They have a runner mentality. So there still is a chance, like even if you get back with them, that they could try to run away again. So although they'll probably come back and admit that they feel this way, and although there is this bond and this fated connection, you know, there is a chance that they could run away again, is sort of the energy with the Six of Swords. So it's interesting because I just feel like it's a twin flame dynamic for sure. Four of Wands, there's that runner and that chaser, and there's the healing and the triggering and all that stuff. But if you both really are honest and transparent with each other and you really work on it, like with that Fool, if you really, really, really work on that and that Fool clarifying judgment and you take that leap of faith, like this could be very successful. It really could be. And it's a very unique connection at the end of the day with the Star card clarifying the Four of Wands. Like this is something that is not necessarily like replaceable, and I think both of you understand that. Okay, oof. We have Trust, Worth Waiting For. I use this deck almost in every reading because it's so 100% reliable. Like the energy in this deck is really, really cool. So yeah, you guys definitely have a soulmate connection, and maybe it's not done yet. Like as far as your story goes, it seems like there is energy right now that's evolving and changing. Let your friends help you. Maybe your friends, maybe you guys have mutual friends, maybe something about friends. Okay, let's pull from the Lover's Oracle. my gosh. Oh my gosh. You know what fell, Nathan? Wait. Don't rush into it. Allow. Oh my god. And soulmate fell. Okay. Don't rush into it. Allow nature to take its course. And I think that's exactly what's happening right now. It's just nature is taking its course. Angels are sending her signs, probably music, something to do with music. Soulmate, your soulmate is already with you in spirit. So although you guys are apart, although there's a messy breakup, like you still have this bond. You guys are still with each other in spirit. There's still this like best friend dynamic that I'm sensing, and like that matters at the end of the day. And we have close your eyes and tell yourself that you deserve to feel joyful. You can allow joy into your life regardless of the circumstances you currently find yourself in. Okay, all right. So, well, I'm a double air. What do you mean double air problem? What's wrong with us? Paulus is a double air.
No, man.
So, Nathan, I'm so glad you joined me here. I hope that resonated. Thank you so much for being here. Oh my god, I'm so impatient. Yeah, I feel that. Feel it. I'm double air and a Cancer moon, so you can just imagine how that's a big train wreck. I'm impatient as fuck. All right. So you're welcome. You're so welcome. Okay, so I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
Alright, I'll type it out.
18 plus, right?
Regular.
Damn, Tamara. 6 placements in Libra. I did a birth chart not too long ago before I stopped doing readings, and oh my gosh, this gentleman had so much Libra in his chart. I was like, can we be friends? Like, he would make such a great mediator for like just gossip, I feel like. Okay, so Isla, let me know if I pronounced your name correctly. Isla Wilson. You got a regular deck pull. Let me know what your question is, and let me know if I pronounced your name correctly as well. Tamara. Yes, a great mediator and a superb negotiator. I believe that. I believe that. We got Aqua Moon, Pisces Ascendant. Aqua Sun, Pisces Ascendant. Libra Moon, Capricorn Venus. Damn, Nathan, that's intense. I'm like thinking that over.
Alright, maybe a few more minutes. If not, we'll move to Tamara and we'll come back to Isla.
Okay. Maybe I'm pronouncing her name wrong. Isla Wilson. Let me know if you're here. You got a regular deck pull. Let me know what your question is. And then if you don't pop up, I'll do you right after this next person. So we gotta keep the momentum going here. So we got Pisces rising, Gemini rising, Capricorn sun, Aries moon. Wow, that's intense too. Aqua sun, Sag moon, rising Pisces Venus. That's intense too. I think, I'm just saying that all moons are intense.
Not all moons are intense.
Where's Jackson?
Where is Jackson?
Oh, he's on the couch.
Oh. Nice couch.
Hi, my babies.
Jackson. Alright.
Okay, so I'm going to move on to the next person, and then Isla Wilson, when you pop back up, just let us know in the chat, and we'll make sure to get you going. Oh, I have my own phone, so what is this on? PayPal?
Tamara.
Okay. Hi, Tamara. How are you? I hope you are doing well. Okay, let's pull it up here. All right, so you got an 18 plus channeled messages. So So he seems ready to go to the next level. I get the vibe he wants to move in. How is he feeling about you? What's next? Ah, that's great. Okay. So we have the Queen of Pentacles to start. We have the Stars. We have Judgment. We have the Five of Wands. We have the Chariot. Why is this all crooked? We have the Knight of Pentacles. Okay. So, he seems ready to go to the next level. I get the vibe he wants to move in. How is he feeling about you and what's next for us? Okay, so yeah, this person definitely wants to move in. They're viewing you as the Queen of Pentacles. They're like, damn, like she's really got her shit together. I'm curious, the reason I keep going with the spread is I'm curious as why we have this Five of Wands here though. We have the Knave of Wands in reverse, clarifying Judgment. Okay, the Eight of Wands. Interesting. So this person's feeling, I feel like a lot of people are feeling this energy. We have the World. Okay, so yeah, this person definitely wants to progress. They want to move things forward. They want to move towards you. They want to move in with you. They want to, like, for fuck's sakes, not have any sort of distance. They don't even want to have any separation. Like, they don't want to, like, have to, like, go home and sleep in a separate bed. They really want to, like, start a life with you and travel with you. They've been kind of watching you for a while and observing you, and they think that you're super stable and you have, like, you're just a really good woman is the vibe. And they know that they have been taking a long ass time to be very like committed towards you, and they're super aware of it. I think this person is like ready to pull the trigger, but there's something to do, like, I need to clarify that. That's interesting. It's Five of Wands, Eight of Wands. There's something coming up in which this person is very overwhelmed. Okay, Ace of Pentacles, Six of Pentacles. Okay, so, interesting. Ace of Swords. So this person, they kind of feel ashamed for how long it's taken them to provide you something like stable. They feel like they've been giving you breadcrumbs. It's been a unique year because for everybody. So there's a lot of reasons that are justifiable in this whole thing with the pandemic and the economy and blah, blah. It's been a unique year. I don't think anyone's necessarily done things to code or the way that they normally handle things. But this person does feel ashamed for taking so long to come towards you with commitment to move things forward. They're glad that they can still. They want to, you know, date you, love you, be your lover. They want to move in with you. They want to close up the gap. They really want to travel towards you. But they really want to commit to you. And the reason we have that Five of Wands and the Eight of Wands is because there's some opinions of other people that they're fighting with. I don't know if this is family or children or I'm hearing like mother, something where there's family. I keep saying family. There's other people involved who are kind of shooting their opinions out about this connection. And this person's been fighting them and fighting with them about it. And they're overwhelmed about those opinions. But at this point, they don't care. They really, really want to commit to you. They really want to give to you. I think they've been working on their finances so that they could provide for you. And they're ready to do that. They're ready to communicate with you. They're ready to basically put a ring on your finger, is that kind of energy. So yeah, they do want to move in with you, but they're telling people that are in their family of some sort or something to kind of back the fuck off, like to get out of their personal relationship is the energy. Okay, so yeah, things are progressing. They do want to move in with you. This person has been watching you for a while. They've been definitely watching that ass. They love your ass strongly. They're very passionate about it. And they want to like smack it and grab it, and they probably do that in public. I'm seeing something about car sex or like Uber sex or something like that to do with the car. Like they want to get freaky. Maybe that's one of their fantasies or something. They also want to see you like pleasure yourself. They'd be down to just kind of watch. Okay, we have playfulness. They enjoy that they can laugh with you. That's the biggest thing, that like they have a best friend, that they can like be playful with you and joke around. Maybe this person, like, you joke around a lot. Maybe they burn you. That's not the word. They make fun of you. They tease you and shit. Maybe you're always like, yeah, I don't even know what I'm trying to say. We have worth waiting for. So this is definitely, I mean, it's always been this. It's always the card that comes out for you tomorrow is like, it is worth waiting for. Give your relationship a chance. Stay optimistic about your love life. This is happening very, very soon. And I think what's very soon, what's happening is just this moving aspect that you guys could move in together of sorts. Because we have that chariot, and then clarifying the chariot, we have the world. Both cards are about movement and moving and travel and distance. So really, really cool. Okay. We have healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light. Feel your relationship being healed this very moment. Yeah, I think this person feels like you've done a lot of healing for them and they want to reciprocate. I think they might want to do more of a physical healing. They want to massage you and like mainly just like have an excuse to kind of touch your ass, but they want to like massage you and kind of just give back to you. I think they want to be a little more like romantic and stuff. So if you could do anything, what would it be? The answer dwells in your heart, not in your mind, for the heart is a gateway to the soul. And we have twin flames, your passion ignites. Okay, so we definitely know that you guys are twin flames. We've been knowing this, but it looks like, you know, things are really moving forward here in this connection, which is amazing. All right, so let's do your channeled messages. What would this person say? Oh, he does have a mother that's in his ear. Oh my God, because I was hearing in my ear, mother. So that makes a lot of sense. Okay, so what would this person say to you? I know it seemed like I've been really giving you some immature, boyish ass love and shit, but I really am serious about you. I'm really feel like we're manifesting something that is going to end up being really worthwhile. I'm tired of kind of neither being here nor there, and I'm tired of listening to other people. I really want to take this leap of faith. I really want a new beginning, and I think we deserve that. I think we could definitely have this new beginning. I think that we could just really thrive together. I love being with you. I love dating you. I feel like we have a lot of stability. I feel like we can continue to have a lot of stability, and I don't want to spend like nights apart from you. I feel like we should close up this distance because we're good together. We're good together. We can work together. I think you're sexy. I think you're smart and witty. You kind of keep me in check, low key, which I like. And I feel like you also keep me from getting like too overwhelmed. Like you really are, like you provide a lot of balance for me and you make me very happy. And I want to, you know, I want to act on my feelings, you know, I want to act on this happiness. I'm tired of just feeling it and then kind of leaving you there and leaving you hanging. Like I want to act on it. I want to actually like be grown about it and spiritual about it, because you deserve that. And I think that we're good together. And I think that if I don't act on it and if I don't say something, you know, it's obvious, like you'll be taken, like someone will take you, and then I will miss my shot. You're too unique and you're too irreplaceable, and I hope you can hold on a bit longer because I'm definitely coming towards you. You are my absolute world. You're my best friend. I'm so passionate about you. I'm so sexually attracted to you. I love the head that you give me, and I just really feel like we're gonna do this together and we're gonna do it right. So I'm sorry if I've been sort of guarded. Like I really do think that you're my soulmate, and I really think that we can build a solid life together. All right, love. So that was your channeled messages from your person. Gorgeous. Beautiful. All right. That was really, really beautiful, honestly. I love you so much. Thank you so much for being here, Tamara. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to be moving on to the next person, which is Isla.
Isla.
Am I pronouncing your name correctly? We have Isla, so you got a regular deck pool.
And
Okay. So, you want to know if you're on the right path, like with your career. Oh, relationship advice. Okay, so you want to do you want to do let's let's do relationship advice because spirit will push that through if I even try to do career reading, and if I do relationship advice, spirit will push through a little glimpse at your career, so I'll try and see what's going on. But basically, you're trying to get over your ex. With school, he's distracted you. How to focus. Okay. Alright, so relationship advice, how to get over your ex. We have Justice to start. We have the Empress. Okay. So we have Justice, we have the Empress, relationship advice, 2 Pentacles. How to get over your ex, the Magician. 8 of Swords in reverse. Page of Pentacles. Ace of Cups. Okay. So to start with Justice, you know, I feel like excuse me. To start with Justice, I feel like there is going to be way more, there's something coming in for you as energetically. Like, I don't know if you're going to go down a new just path, or this brought upon a spiritual awakening or epiphany or something, but energetically there's going to be a major shift within you and it's going to reflect in your life. Like, you're going to see it. There's going to be a lot more balance, a lot more harmony as far as opportunity goes with the Page of Pentacles. So like I said, we're going to get into the relationship, but the career shit is going to come up anyway. That Page of Pentacles clarifying justice because it's the energy of the same. Like, when things are unbalanced with love, they're probably unbalanced with career. When things are balanced with love, they're probably balanced with career. It's just like energy in general within your life, and it flows through every channel, whatever category it is. It doesn't discriminate based off like, oh, they're in love. It just depends. So with the Page of Pentacles clarifying justice, I just feel like, you know, there's going to be way more balance and harmony in your life as far as opportunity goes. And that goes for more than one thing. It goes for work and love with Ace of Cups here. This love is really beautiful because to me it represents, like, it's highlighting your confidence. It's highlighting your solidarity and your strength as the Empress, and stepping into this attracting energy and just being like, you know what? I am enough. I'm beautiful. I'm awesome. I'm cool. Love and light. Thank you. Bye. And that's the best way to kind of not get over your ex, but like if you don't want to release them, you don't have to release them. You don't have to do that. But I think you should get into an energy where you're not constantly thinking about someone or putting your day's energy and focus on another person, and put it more back into yourself, on yourself, more self-care. And then things naturally, like, you never know, like, you could get a new love pop up just like that because you've decided to sit in an energy that is way more empowering than the other energy. And so then automatically spirit just manifests new love into your life. With the Magician, like, I think you're just like a natural manifester, or you're maybe consciously manifesting, depends. But I feel like I can read this in two ways. I could read this one as like you could take this as advice. You could definitely manifest in your life for yourself, and that could be your new kind of thing as far as getting over your ex and trying to find a new career, is just trying to manifest at the bases, putting out that intention into the universe, praying and asking for things, maybe using the new moon cycle to really harness that energy and power, and therefore love comes into your life and therefore career opportunity comes into your life. Maybe that's the advice that Spirit is pointing you towards. It's just saying, you know, stop being in this energy of like acting like everything is all together. Nothing, like if nothing is together, then don't act like it's together, because the more you just surrender to the fact that it's not together, the more you can try to find and tackle solutions, whether the solutions are just putting out that intention or manifesting or asking your friends and family for help or something like that. But it's an energy of just like surrendering, sitting back, relaxing, understanding you're enough, affirming that you're beautiful, affirming that you love yourself, and just, you know, sitting there in your power, just understanding that if you sit there all pretty and stuff, shit will come to you. Not the other way around. Like, you just need to make that adjustment in your mind that you have to like chase after this and look for that and do this and do that. Like, you don't have to do that. You just have to like sit there in your power and affirm it, and then, you know, consciously or non-consciously manifest like what you want, whether that's opportunity in your career, whether that's a new relationship, whether that's to release a relationship. But it seems like a lot of things are going to come towards you as far as career opportunities go. Yeah, I think you're going to be like really working with the Ace of Cups. This could represent like a love offer coming in, but I think more so for you, what it represents is self-love. Like energetically, something is going to happen within you, and you're going to feel like a really nice healing energy. Maybe you're going to focus in on your spirituality and your spiritual gifts, and you're going to really heighten your intuition, which is going to then kind of bring forth a lot of confidence, because, you know, it's you'll be more confident. I think anyone will be more confident in general when they know that Spirit is on their side. Like when they're connecting with their angels on a day-to-day basis, like you kind of have this like energy of like, yeah, I'm connected to something on this earth that other people don't necessarily see or get to communicate with, and that's a superpower, and I'm using that every day to like the best of my ability to like harness, you know, opportunity with career or this or that. So it's a really cool energy to be in. But I just think that overall you are going to be shifting into your Empress energy, and you're going to understand that like things are going to really shift like in your three-dimensional life. You might not even want your ex back because you might be a completely different person. You never know. There's all sorts of kind of energies that happen when we shift into a frequency where we're more confident in attracting. Okay, so we have confidence is your key to success. Confidence is your key. Luck is on your side. Don't let your past hold you back. Hold your vision. Adjustments are required. Okay, basically everything I just said. So make that a little adjustment, and it will start to reflect in your 3D, like in your surroundings. You'll start to see results. You'll be like, next week, you'll get a career opportunity and be like, oh shit. See what happens when you shift something in your mentality, and you put more energy into yourself, into love, into light. All these different things kind of come in for you. So beautiful. Okay, yeah, I saw that. I'll just tackle that now.
Shouldn't pay for 2 readings.
No, yeah, I saw it's right here.
Just one.
No,
No second one.
no, there's 2. 1, 2.
Oh yeah, yeah, you're right. Sorry.
Okay, so should you move on, or are you on the right career path is your second question. All right, let's look into it, because I was seeing some things here about your career. I'm curious. So should you move on, or are you on the right career path? What are you currently doing right now as a career? Wow, that's Empress energy. Oh, yeah, Jackson? We have the 9 of Cups. Why are you so cute? We have Death. 5 of Wands. Page of Pentacles. Yeah, I think you should move on. You should move on, not because I know anything about your situation, because I don't. but you should move on because there is a better out there waiting for you. Wheel of Fortune. Temperance, whole, and you know that too, High Priestess. You know deep down inside that there's something better. But what though? With the Ace of Wands. Yeah, like I said, you know, get into an energy where you make adjustments as far as your self-care routine, and take some time to pray, take some time to set intentions, to manifest, to think about what it is you want really clearly. Because you're very powerful. I don't know, you might have lots of guides surrounding you. There's something about you where you're very blessed. So as soon as you put that blessing into like fruition, you'd start to see things pretty quickly. Your destiny, you're supposed to be happy. You're meant to be happy in this life. So if you're doing something that doesn't make you happy, then it's not your destiny. It's with the Death card here, that's the ultimate, like, yeah, cut that shit off, like, end it. But we have the Five of Wands, so it tells me that there's a little bit of chaos or a little bit of drama surrounding this energy. So I don't know what it is you do for a career, but I think it's hard for you to want to transition out. And the reason I'm seeing that with Strength clarifying Five of Wands and the Ace of Wands next to it is because maybe you don't know what else you're gonna do. Maybe you're like, I don't even know what else. I just have to get the fuck out of the situation. And it's interesting because if you don't know what else, like let's say you don't have a backup plan and you just get the fuck out of the situation because it's no longer serving your highest good. It's no longer, you know, serving your higher self, your destined path. You're no longer satisfied. If you do that, if you make that energetic change within your life and you don't have a backup plan, I promise you'll be supported. There's something about this energy in which, like, boom, one opportunity will pop up with the Page of Pentacles. You'll go down that road, boom, Wheel of Fortune, the whole cycle turns over. Boom, Temperance, wait for the divine. Boom, High Priestess, listen to that intuition. Boom, Strength. Boom, Ace of Wands. Like, there's this energy here of, like, divine kind of waiting for shit to hit the fan so that you can make a major change and cut it off, because it's no longer like you're hitting a dead end, you're hitting a wall, you know it, and you don't have a backup plan, doesn't fucking matter. Leap and they will catch you. And it seems like that is completely the energy here. I think you'll figure it out with the Ace of Wands. Something will happen. Maybe you'll be inspired by something and be like, that's what I want to do. Because that's what happened with me with tarot. I bought a tarot deck. I didn't know it wasn't like I was watching tarot card readings for years and like got used to it and I was like, I should be a reader. I didn't even do that. I didn't even know there was like this shit on YouTube. Like I didn't know that they had, like, I didn't even know this existed. And I bought a tarot deck, had no clue about YouTube, pick a cards or any of that. And it just, one by one, everything just kind of was like, boom, this is your thing. And I was like, I love this. So, you know, it's gonna kind of hit you like that, I feel like. But what you're gonna have to do is have that gap in which you don't have maybe a backup plan or control over the situation, and you're just gonna have to trust it. You're just gonna have to trust it. Okay, so let me pull some oracle for you. I'm gonna actually pull some very specific oracle, which is like my favorite for careers. Okay, yes. Power of prayer. Give the situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon this divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. And I love this imagery in the Nine of Cups here because it's kind of the same imagery as this Power of Prayer card. It's like just breathing in and meditating and just trusting, you know? Obstacles and blocks are lifted. All your good personal work and your positive energy shift have overcome previous obstacles, and blocks are lifted away. You will now experience progress and forward movement in your projects. Yes, stay centered in gratitude to ensure that your flow of abundance continues. And then we have windfall of abundance. Excuse me. Okay, an increase in abundance is arriving in many different forms, some of them unexpected. Be open to receiving and know that this abundance comes to you in support of your life purpose, aka your destiny, health, and charitable work. Gorgeous. All right, Isla, thank you so much for joining me here on this live. I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. Definitely take that advice. Definitely stay tuned with your intuition. Because that is going to take you very far. Okay, I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
What, baby? Rose. Cash App, yeah.
Okay, Rose, so you got a regular deck pool. You are next. Why did Bob ghost you? All right, let's get into it. Why did Bob ghost you? Why did Bob ghost you? All right, to start, we have the Chariot. We have the Page of Wands. We have the Four of Cups. Ace of Cups. Hierophant. Five of Swords. Seven of Swords. Two of Pentacles. Interesting. Okay. All right, why did Bob ghost you? Okay, so to start with the Chariot, I feel, okay, there's a couple things. First, I feel like this person doesn't even know what direction they're going in as far as like in their life. Like they just don't know. They are still sort of trying to figure it out themselves. They're kind of taking things day by day is kind of the energy. I don't know if this person has fire in their chart and water in their chart. They don't even mean to reject you. Like, they don't even realize that ghosting is a form of rejection. And it's like, they don't want to reject you. They're just too busy dwelling on their bullshit to like look up and understand that you're handing them a cup of love. It could also be that they don't know how to love you with the Ace of Cups, because it's like they have this intention, the Ace of Cups, the Hierophant, which is weird and throwing me off. Like they have this intention to love you and be with you. And I could read the Hierophant a different way, but it doesn't match the scenario. Like I could be like, they're so committed to work, but like I actually don't see them working right now. I think that they're having a lot of trouble financially. I think they're having a lot of trouble within their mind and their thought patterns, and like maybe they have depression or anxiety. But they're very I don't want to say self-absorbed because it sounds like a mean thing, like I'm calling them out, but I don't even mean it. I mean that they literally are just involved right now in their self. Like they literally are. Like all they're thinking about is themselves. I guess it sounds mean, but whatever. And I don't even think it's the whole point of me saying I hope it doesn't sound mean is like I don't think they're trying to be mean, which is interesting. I think that they're just like they're not being compassionate or sensitive. They're just not understanding that there's another side to this, and it's like how they're making you feel. I think with the Ace of Cups and the Hierophant, it's like they also don't know how to love you in the way that you should and deserve to be loved. Like they recognize you as someone who deserves to be loved in this really extraordinary way, and they have that intention, they have that thought process, but they don't know how to like pull the trigger on it. And it might be because they feel financially they don't feel good about themselves financially. I think if this person does feel good, it's temporary and happiness and satisfaction. And I think that they act like things are together. Like they act like everything is fine and that they don't need any help, and that's totally not true. Okay. So this person also might be ghosting and rejecting. Not sensing an ex energy, although that could be the reason. But what I'm sensing more is just like they're in a kind of a pity party. So it could be that they're hurt from an ex. That could be part of it. It could be their finances. It's like this whole thing if they're just so focused on their trauma and like what happened to them that they don't even see you standing there, which is really kind of sucky. And it's like you have all this purity and all these good intentions, all this love to give, and they're just like not even looking at you because they're so stuck on like the past and like bullshit. And it's interesting that things have developed this far because I think that this person has been like acting like they've had things together, whether that's they're acting like they're over their ex, or they're acting like they're financially well off, or they're just acting, and it's all kind of like coming into the light. No, does not seem like this person's involved with anyone. Really, if I was to catch a vibe, the vibe of this person is like playing video games and drinking and like eating snacks and like staying in their sweatpants. That's the vibe. There's like a huge self-loathing pity party vibe going on right now. I don't think this person is confident enough to try and see someone else or text someone else or sneak around. Like they're just, nah, they're so involved in themselves. Okay, so let me pull some. We have expressed your love, forgiving and learning. Worth waiting for. Romantic feelings. Okay, so maybe just put your love out there. Maybe just put your love and light out there and just wish them well and leave it on the table and walk away and be like, well, I'm just gonna leave this here. Here's my love, you know, there, take it, whatever. And then forgive this person for acting the way they are and like release it, and then it might just completely transform the whole connection. But it seems like it's worth waiting for. The angels are saying it's worth waiting for. We do have that Ace of Cups, we do have the Hierophant. There's a possibility with the Chariot this person can make their way back towards you when they find the right direction. Right now they're just confused about what path to go on. We have emotions are a natural, necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, you must let go of resentment. And give thanks for the blessings of love soon to come your way. Know that you deserve to be and have all that your heart truly desires. Ah, amazing. Okay, so this can transform. This situation can definitely transform. But I think it's important for you to not resent them for this, even though like you totally are in the right if you do. Just to forgive them, just be like, you know what, I forgive you, I love you, here, put that out there, here's love and light, wish you well. And not saying like you're gonna dump them or threaten them, but just put that on the table, express yourself in that way, and they'll do what they will with that. But it could transform everything. All right, I love you, I appreciate you, I really hope that resonated. Thank you so much for joining the live. Okay, I'm gonna move on to the next person, but before I do, I just wanna say I hope everyone is doing well right now. I really appreciate all y'all being so kind and loving to each other in the comments. Like, I love this. I love that there's a community here, and I love especially that it's on my live. So I just wanna say that I appreciate you guys. I might not chat in the chat box or respond to it, but I do see it, and I think that you guys are awesome. I also wanna make an announcement. If you guys don't get to book for this live tonight, don't worry. I will be going on a live marathon this weekend, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, because I won't be able to go live for a little bit while after that weekend, after this weekend, because I'm going to officially be on the road to moving to a new state, setting up our new home. So I won't really have, you know, a setup to sit down at. When we do, promise that I will go live again. But I think if you guys are, you know, want another question done or whatever it is, I will be available Friday, Saturday, and Sunday this weekend for a live marathon. What we're gonna do is set up a lot of cool little things. There's like a raffle contest, and each live on each day is gonna be a different theme. So I'm gonna set up different talks, whether it's about manifestation or candle magic. I haven't figured it out yet, but I'm gonna start off each live with a little teachable lesson, and it will be really cool. It'll be something I'm passionate about. So make sure that you guys join this weekend as well. That's if you don't have plans. I'm a little introverted hermit, so I'm fucking home on a Friday night anyway. So if you guys want to book for that live in advance, you can. You always know that you can. All that information's in the description box below, or you can DM me on Instagram. But yes, enough with that commercial. Let's get into it. So who's next is Shanice. Shanice. Ah! Okay, Shanice. I saw your email. I haven't responded to it. It was a long email, girl. But I'm gonna respond to it. I actually have the tab open right now because I was gonna get to that after this live. So we'll talk. We'll definitely talk. But I'm proud of you and all of your spreads. And I actually was gonna ask you where you got that tarot deck from in the first video you sent me, because I want that. I really thought it was cute. Okay. I had a weird dream now that I'm thinking about it. Okay. I'm like, got a flash. Okay, so you got an 18 plus and channeled messages. Oh, Barnes & Noble is the best, y'all. If you guys didn't know, they have Oracle and Tarot decks there, and I always love to see it first up because, man, Amazon does a really shit job of showing you the graphics. Like, show me the graphics. Like, you have to go into the review section, and then people, I don't know. Does anyone feel me on that? Like, I love Amazon, and I love buying decks, like, at the speed of light, but there's something about picking one out in person that is just way more magical. Okay. So, you want to know what the relationship will be like with blank. Don't know his name, the sex and all that. Okay, so we have the lovers to start. Oh, okay. We have the 9 of Cups. We have the 7 of Pentacles. It's gonna be dirty nasty, that's what it's gonna be. Definitely one of a kind sex. 10-10 would recommend. With that like kind of life-changing, like soul-shattering kind of sex. Like the kind of sex where you're like super possessive after, you're like, okay, no one can touch them. Like that kind of sex, which is a good thing, it's a compliment, because like if anyone can have them, then whew, boy, you're in trouble. Like, if they don't give a fuck about the cock, then you're in trouble, my man. Okay, so yeah, this person's gonna love your ass. Like they're gonna love kind of PDA. Like they don't really think of it as PDA. They just think of it as like, this is my woman and I want to kiss her and touch her and do whatever the fuck I want to her, and that's just how it's gonna be. I think you guys are gonna be like really have a great relationship as far as being best friends. Like you can laugh and joke around and play around together, and I think this person is gonna be like super. They're just gonna love that. There's gonna be like a lot of laughing in the connection. They're also gonna love getting head. Like strongly wants to get head. Strongly wants to get head, but like make it cute. Like if you could put like your hair in a bun and wear a choker and have a bow and like bend over and like that whole thing. They just would totally love that. I think they're like also they might be a receiver, but they're also a giver. Like they want to like eat you out as well. They want to eat your ass strongly. They really are going to be so attracted to your ass. I think they're going to be very attracted to your lips as well, and they're just going to be like, wow, she has like some dick sucking lips. With the star, it's just going to be unmatched. Like the connection, the sex, all of it. This person is going to be very, very hungry for you, very horny for you. And I think that like because the sex is so good, they're just going to want to put in more work into the relationship. It just seems like, although I want to only focus on that, the sex and stuff, it just seems like, you know, what it's going to be is that this is just a really great relationship all across the board. Like this person is really going to want to give to the connection. They're going to want to work on it. I think this person will want to move in together. There's this energy of like a big, nice bed. I don't know if you have a canopy bed or they have a canopy bed, but there's sort of like an energy of a canopy bed, which I'm excited about because we just ordered one and I've been wanting, like as Paul's, I've been wanting a canopy bed for fucking ever. But yeah, some not my reading. So there's just this energy of this person having a nice big ass bed and wanting to move you up in there and have you sit in their bed and just have them do whatever they want to you and just really mess up the sheets. Like they're gonna love that you're a lady in the streets and a freak in the sheets, but even though you're a lady in the streets, they're still gonna try and like fuck around with you and do some PDA and shit. So you might not even be a lady in the streets after they're done with you, honestly, because they might be into some public shit. But yeah, this person is just, I think you guys are going to have a great relationship. This person's going to love kissing too. They're going to really love kissing you and making out with you. And like I keep saying, like PDA is very strong here. This person is like, so they don't even care. They don't care what anyone thinks. They're just like, this is mine and I'm going to touch her. They're going to want you to sit on them as well. Maybe even like quite literally like sit on them. And you might be insecure about different parts of your body. I'm seeing like, she's sort of covering her stomach, and they're not gonna want you to do that. They're gonna just like absolutely embrace you and love you, and like that's all there is to it. Like if they think you're sexy, then you're sexy. Like there's no arguing about it. You might wear your hair in a bun a lot or up. They're gonna really love that because they'll get to really see your face, and they really like your facial features, like your high cheek structure and that kind of thing. We have you deserve love. Yeah, let this person love you because they got a lot of love to give and they're going to want to give it all up to you. Like, they're going to be kind of obsessed. So just, you deserve it. Like, don't question it. Don't second guess it. Just accept it. Receive it. This is a true love. This is definitely a romance of a lifetime. I think receiving it is a big one. It's sometimes challenging, like, to receive love fully when we have insecurities. Like, why does this person like me? What the fuck? Like, I'm not wearing any makeup on. Like, I don't understand. And so it's just, Spirit is saying, make sure you really soak this up in the moment because it is a love of a lifetime and it is a new love and it is happening very soon. And that is like a millionth confirmation. Okay, we have trust. Transformation occurs through acceptance. Once you accept the current situation, it will automatically transform. Okay, so maybe for you, it's like once you accept that this person hasn't manifested yet, they're gonna come into your life and you're just like, okay, I have this soulmate coming, I accept it, I receive it, I'm gonna let it go, I'm not gonna think about it, then that's really when this person will like come manifest in. And we have reflection. Give each other some space at the moment, trust and have faith that all will work out for the best. So this isn't like give each other some space like you guys know each other. This is more like give this idea of this person some space and trust and have faith that this will work out, that this will come into fruition with you. Okay, so we have channeled messages as well. What would this person, I guess, say to you? Like, you haven't met them yet. We don't know them yet. I'm excited to, like, have you, like, come back and tell me about them and all that great stuff. But what would they basically say to you? What will he say to you? You are my soulmate. And I already know that up front. I know that because there's just no way that we cross paths and that, you're just, I feel it. You're my soulmate. I feel it on like a telepathic level. I feel it on a sexual level. I feel it in that just every sign, every symbol points to you. I feel it in how happy I am. I see you in my dreams. I knew you were coming before you came. Like, I know that you're my person because it's almost like you were designed for me. Like, everything from, like, your head to your toes, you're absolutely perfect for me. I feel it because I just think that there is no way that we're not going to have a life together and that there is no way that you're not going to have my children and there's just no way. There's no way. And I'm going to work on this and I'm going to build this foundation for us because like you are my soulmate. And I don't think I've ever said that to anyone. I don't know if I've ever even really believed in soulmates truly, but I just know that you're mine and I know that God put you in my life on purpose and I just know that I have to have you. There's just no way around it. I'm happy that we cross paths and I'm excited to see where this goes and develops further, but I know that you're mine. I know that you're my soulmate. I know that we're supposed to meet each other. I know that we were made for each other, and I'm excited. I'm just excited to finally understand life on this level. And I'm thankful that God sent you to me, because I was starting to feel like I wasn't ever gonna really meet my person. So I'm glad that you're here. And now that you're here, fuck, like, I don't want to let you go. All right, love, that was your channeled messages from this person. I really hope that resonated. I love you. I appreciate you. So I'm going to move on to the next person.
So she's got Oracle channeled.
Oh.
Timeline and dice.
Okay. We got timeline, dice, and Oracle channeled messages. So let's pull the Oracle channeled messages. This will be exciting. Maybe try to get people booked in for this Friday. Wow, can't picture myself without you. I'll wait. I miss you. So it's kind of like this person, like, already kind of feels you. I need your touch. I miss you. We have, you could hurt me. I wish I could kiss you. I love when you give me head. I want to take you to Disneyland. I'm obsessed. Green light. And I'm addicted. I'm addicted and I'm obsessed. All right. So for the dice, the way they can work is like we could get a specific date. So if you want like a month and a day, I can try and do that for you. You can also take that month and date, like whatever 3 numbers come out, and you can use that as an angel number and look it up on Google. And then we're going to do the timeline cards, which is not a specific date. It's a range. Both confirm each other, though, so it's going to be interesting. Okay. We have 4 months. All right, so 4 months came out. Let's get a specific date. Let's get a specific date. What's 4 months from now? It's the second month.
February, March, April, May, June.
Let's get a specific date, Spirit. We have 5/1/1, so 5/2, May 2nd. Interesting. Okay, so May, I think 2nd, or May 11th, 1/1, if you want to look at it that way. Something to do with May. So in the 3 to 4 months kind of thing, something is going to come for you, Shanice. I swear to God. Oh my God. Okay. All right. I love you. I appreciate you. This is amazing. I'm going to email you it's either tonight or tomorrow. So we'll talk. We'll definitely talk. Okay. So I'm going to move on to the next person.
Can you take a break, baby?
Yeah.
Jackson can do it.
All right. Give me 1 second. Jackson is going to take over.
Jackson. All right, baby Jackson, you are next. You ready, Jackson? You ready? All right. All right, baby Jackson. Baby Jackson has been practicing very hard And he is very trained. You see? There you go. All right, Jackson. What do you pull? Oh, Jackson. What did you pull here? Uh-huh. Now explain what this is. Explain it. He's still handling English. He's not very well still in English.
Right now. Wait, hold him. Guys, look at him.
Sleepy Jackson.
He's like, I don't want to be here. He's like, I'm so sleepy. I still need.
All right.
Tell them about this weekend, the marathon.
Yeah. All right, JoJo. So you'll be next. We got your question. And just 1 second. And then Lexi, and I know a couple of others wanted to book for tonight. Tonight, we just got all booked up, but yeah, Lexi, that's what I thought. We also thought that we wanted a dog. And on Instagram, it was so cute. You just take naps with him and take pictures, and then once you get a dog, it's another story. It's another
He's like,
story.
you want. Sorry. It's like all people can hear right now. It's just me kissing up on Jackson.
Alright, so
Whoa, why'd you pull this? This is what you pulled?
that Jackson pulled.
The devil?
What?
This is the devil.
Well, he pulled it. Jackson is
That's
the
so
devil.
funny. Well, he's a Scorpio moon.
He's a Scorpio.
You never know.
You never know with that Jackson. Jackson, why'd you pull the devil? Oh, you got that devil energy.
Okay. Let's get into it.
So JoJo is a regular deck pull from a regular deck, and she wants to know messages from her angels.
Okay, JoJo, how are you? You said regular.
Yeah.
Hi JoJo, how are you? I love you. I hope you're doing well. I used your deck in my newest video. You guys, in my newest video, the pink oracle cards, those are JoJo's. So definitely hit her up if you were interested in those. Okay. And F. Philosophia. He's a Capricorn Aquarius cusp. And I'm a fucking Taurus Gemini cusp. So we're just mirror spitting images of each other's in the weirdest of ways. And then, I'm not gonna get into it. I was gonna tell you his chart and how it like aligns, but not the point. JoJo is the point. JoJo, you want to know some messages from your angels and guides. Such a refreshing question. Okay, we have the Wheel of Fortune, Page of Pentacles, we have the Three of Pentacles, the Knight of Pentacles, Nine of Cups. Oh yeah, I love a good cusp, Lexi. Just way to just shake it up and be a wild card. Like what? Like, have you noticed that there's no like real descriptions of cuspers? Like, I think I've only seen one book, and it was like a birth date book. So you could go to your specific birth date and it talked about that. But I don't think I've ever seen like real astrological description of like a cusp sign. Like, you're both these signs. So it's interesting. Okay, anyway, not the point. So there's lots of work opportunities coming in for you, JoJo. Like, you are going to be making that shmoney, honey. I don't know if you're deciding to do some sort of collaboration with someone, or you're trying to hire someone, or something to do with like maybe collaboration of some sort. Maybe a I don't know. 6 of Wands. What are your angels and guides? What messages do your angels and guides have for you? Haley, can you put the teapot on? What messages? Lovers. Okay. What messages, Spirit? What do you got from my girl JoJo? So to start with the Wheel of Fortune, first of all, you're trying a new job. Oh my God. I was going to say that because we have that page energy. So it's like a new job, a new path, some sort of new opportunity. You're going to be working with new people. There's going to be a need to be more collaborative, whether because maybe the last job was not collaborative with, maybe it was more like independent. You're more solid, or you're by yourself, or it was like you didn't need to work with other people, or something to do with that. It doesn't have to be. I'm not seeing like there was that situation, but I'm just saying that you didn't really get to be around people. Like you didn't really get to be around like-minded people that you could like actually learn to really like and like grow with. And I think that's really, really cool. We have the Knight of Pentacles here. I think that you're going to find yourself like really pursuing this full throttle. So I don't know if this new job is a big company or something and you can work your way up the ladder, or there's other positions or other opportunities within the company, or maybe the career will make you interested in it and you'll want to go to school or do some professional training. But there's something in which you're going to really go down this lane and be like very like intrigued, and you'll be very happy like doing it with the Nine of Cups. With that 9 Cups too, because that's about solidarity. So it's like your own happiness is the only thing that matters. And with the 4 of Wands, like your destiny too. And it's a part of your path to maybe go here. This is interesting. What is the job, JoJo? Because and I also see that like with this last job, it was almost like shit hit the fan on purpose. Like it was like there's a bigger picture, and like Spirit like had this chess game and literally maneuvered it in which you would navigate to a different path with your career because you weren't happy. Like you were really actually unhappy and unsatisfied. And while being at that last job, you were thinking about like how you just felt like you weren't on the right path. Okay. So being a tarot card reader can be very like independent. Like you're not necessarily dealing with other people. And I feel like this new job, you will be dealing with people on a large scale. Like you're going to really like that aspect to it. You're going to like the people that you work with. But you're going to be happy doing it. This is you being on your destined path. Your career happens to align with your destiny and your soul's mission to be a healer, a tarot card reader. This is really, really beautiful, JoJo. You're going to be very successful here. I think that you find success in working with other people. I think you like to help people. With the 6 of Wands, you like to leave satisfaction with them satisfied. You want to make people happy. You want to find solutions for them. With the Knight of Pentacles and the Lovers clarifying, this is interesting because you could meet someone that might be like a potential romantic interest like at this job, or maybe they come into the shop to like look at crystals and stuff and you're like, who you're cute, or something like that. there's an energy here of you possibly manifesting some sort of lover, whether that's casual or not. It's interesting because it just seems like you guys will have a good bond, good relationship. Maybe that's why you're going to be so invested in your career all of a sudden with the Knight of Pentacles. You're like, I'm going to show up to work every day. And then we have the 3 of Cups clarifying the Knight of Cups. You're just really going to have a reason to celebrate. You're going to feel really good. You're going to feel really good. That's like the energy. That's what your angels and spirit guides want to tell you, is you're going to feel good, like really good. Like I'm just getting the energy of like feel good vibes. Like, yeah, I can't say that enough. You're just gonna, because like, you know, when you feel good when you've like worked really hard and you worked hard and you had a good day and you did something that you're proud of, and like you feel good, like it's a good thing to feel like proud of yourself and stuff, and like you're gonna have that constant energy surrounding you. You're constantly gonna be proud of yourself because every day you're going into work and you're doing what you love and you're surrounded by people you like, and there's a potential boo. So you're gonna feel good. Thank you. Okay, well, actually, I don't want to clean that up just yet. I'm going to pull some oracle for you. Okay, we have, don't let your past hold you back. Luck is on your side. Emotions are running high. Nothing is yet set in stone. Balance spirituality and practicality. And a time to give rather than take and surrender to the divine. Okay, so yeah, things are probably, like you're in that transitional phase right now. Like you haven't quite, okay, I'm on 10% now. You haven't quite, like gotten into this new job yet, and so you're sort of in that transitional phase, and it's making you a little bit stressed out, and I think you have nothing to worry about. I think that you're going to be really good. I don't think any energy right now in which you feel like things aren't perfect is going to stay. I think it's just this is temporary and things are transitioning, and it's going to be really nice. All right, JoJo, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much. Ah, that pulls the... I really hope that resonated. I love you. Thank you for being here on the live. I'm going to move on to the next person. Thank you, baby. Thanks.
I think Squiggly is next. Yeah, Squiggly got a regular deck pulled with channeled messages. Squiggly, Squiggly, Squiggly.
Okay, hi Neji, how are you? Okay. Okay, so you got an 18 plus, or you got a regular deck pool and channeled messages. Okay. Oh, no, you're so good. Okay. Okay, so what's going on with this man? He's acting so shady lately. I know I should have patience and I'm being impatient, but like, what is his actual problem? I feel like he's breadcrumbing me, and now I feel like he's pulling away, but I'm trying to convince myself that I'm insane because I think I'm the runner in this situation. Okay. Is it a financial thing, though? Okay. What's going on with this man? What's going on with this man? He doesn't even know. We have the Two of Wands. We have the Eight of Wands. This person's overwhelmed. King of Wands. Well, it's definitely them. Queen of Swords, definitely you. They're going through something. They're gonna tell you about it. They haven't quite told you about it yet, and that's why it feels like they're pulling away. We have the Hangman in reverse. They're gonna tell you. They're gonna communicate very soon about it. But they're overwhelmed about something. They're very, very. And it's Wands energy, so this person is fighting with someone over something. Okay.
The tea is ready.
Yeah, the tea is a brewing, Neji. So, why? Yeah, I'm trying to figure it out. The situation with this person is definitely going to transform. When is the fucking question? And are they going to communicate? Yes, they're going to communicate. Why haven't they, though? Moon. It's not enough. I need more. Star. Okay, all right. Got it. So they put you on a pedestal. And there's a good thing to that, there's a bad thing to that. The good thing is that they put you on a pedestal. Goddamn, thanks. But the bad thing is that when times are tough and they're overwhelmed and shit has hit the fan, I don't know why that's my favorite expression, but it just fucking is, because can you imagine? They don't want to confide in you. They don't want to talk to you about it because they're embarrassed. Like they don't even know how to communicate properly. Like with all this Wands energy, Wands to me is someone who just like throws their arms up and is just like like they don't even know how, they don't know how to talk. Like some people like to talk when they're feeling like things are tough. Some people want to cry. Some people want to fight. Some people want to be crazy. This person wants to fight and be crazy. They don't know how to talk when they're feeling this way. They're not a good communicator at all. They're not feeling well. It has nothing to do with you. In fact, it has a lot to, and they're going to communicate that quite soon, actually. But in fact, it has a lot to do with, like why they don't talk to you is because like they put you on this pedestal and they're so impressed by you and they're kind of intimidated by you as a Queen of Swords, and like they want to be the man. Like end of the day, the King of Wands is a very prideful man. Like they want to be seen as the man. Like they don't want to be seen as someone who's like overwhelmed and like going through this and like drama and just this bullshit. Because I am seeing drama with the Five of Wands. There's like baby mama drama or some type of shit that they're fighting with someone, going through something kind of crazy, to be very honest. There's a lot of fighting. Tower. And they know that they're making shit worse by like the more time, like the more they don't communicate, the more time passes. They can feel your energy, by the way. The more time goes and they're not talking about how they feel, they know the worse it gets because they can feel your fucking energy. They can probably see you in their dreams. They can probably hear you. Yeah, Tower. They feel like they don't really know how to handle the situation, which is very interesting. Okay, how are we gonna do this? This person is overwhelmed as fuck, man. Like, we have calling in your soulmate retreat. So still, again, even in this reading, energy of you guys going on vacation of some sort. Like maybe this person really is going to try and make all of this up to you. But I know that you've gotten that before. And we have attraction, romantic feelings. Like again, trust, worth waiting for. Okay. I mean, like, again, this has nothing to do with you. I don't think this has a lot to do with some sort of drama with family too. Like, Eight of Wands, like other people in their ear, something about family. He needs to talk to you though, because like the energy just stagnates with the moon in the Tower. We have twin flames. Healing. Imagine yourself and your beloved surrounded by light for your relationship being healed at this very moment. Okay. We have power. You instinctively know You instinctively know what is right for you. You have the power to say no or walk away at any time. And transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Okay, so really a big highlight, I think, of tonight. I started off with this collective reading, and it's this energy of just like, you know what? Just put your love out there on the table. Expect nothing back. Because that's what real love is. It's not getting something in return necessarily. It's just loving to love, because love. So just put it out there on the table, and you might see this transform just like right away. Because this is, thank you, like a divinely guided, right here is fine, connection. And I do think it is worth waiting for. I think you should trust the divine, but part of trusting the divine is listening to divine's guidance, and divine's guidance is saying that there's a reason that there's separation here, and it's because the more control you try to have over the connection, the more it becomes harder to control. As soon as you just trust and work on your healing in the meantime and transform this by just putting out your love, then boom, this person's back. And they're back because they're meant for you, because they are your twin flame, and they're not going anywhere. Okay, so you got channeled messages as well. What would this person say to you? And I think these channeled messages will be important. Okay. What would this person say to you? Yeah, you're my best friend. Like, and I know I should be able to lean on you and tell you anything. And, you know, I know that I can talk to you about anything and say anything to you and you wouldn't judge me. But it's just hard because, like, I want to give you the impression that there's progress here, that's being built between us, that we're building something solid, like an actual relationship, and that it's not starting off with all this drama and all this craziness. And I just don't want to involve you in it because it's hard to be involved in myself. And so sometimes I just retreat, and it's because I'm trying to be strong. Like, I'm trying to hold everything together, and I'm not. And I'm not. Everything just falls apart anyway. But I'm afraid to let you in about it because, like, I just really love you, and I know that you've already been through a lot, and I think you're fantastic. I put you on the pedestal. I don't want to be I don't want to be with anyone else. Like, and I know that you think that it might be about that, but it's just not about that. Like, there's things that I'm dealing with in my life that are fucking crazy, and I'm trying really hard to get out of this literal darkness and into the light, because I do have my eyes set on you, and I don't want to make you feel left out in the cold or sad. I would feel so defeated if that was the end game of this whole thing. What I want the end game to be is with you, and to travel towards you and be with you, but it's just really hard, and it's even harder to communicate that. I don't know. I'm having a tough time believing in myself right now, and having power and feeling worthy, and I'm looking at you as someone who is so in your power and so worthy, so it's like it's hard to communicate that. But, you know, I really want you to be happy at the end of the day, and if anything, you know, I really think that there is, like, a reason that we cross paths. So I'm thankful for that. All right, love. That was your channeled messages from your person, which were actually quite deep, although they might not be a great communicator. I think they were, if that makes sense. All right, I really hope that resonated. I love you, girl, as always. I hope to see you this weekend for our little live marathon. That will be super cool. We're going to go on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday, and then we won't be able to go live for just a little while we set up our life and shit. So make sure you catch me this weekend, girl. I'd love to see you there.
You catch me outside.
No, not like that.
Why not?
Because that's aggressive. Okay, so next person.
I think it's Mark in PayPal. And I think it's Midnight Rider. He hasn't confirmed yet.
Okay, Mark, if you are here, let me know. Hi, how are ya? So you on 18 plus, when is your next relationship? Okay. Hi there. So when is your next relationship? To start, we have the Queen of Wands. So possibly with a sexy, fiery ass woman. We have a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries. We got Temperance, so I think you could be surprised that this could be manifesting quite soon. Holy shit, we have the World, Four of Wands. Wow. So, okay, this is cool. You could meet this person because they are traveling or because you are traveling. The World could also, it doesn't have to signify travel, but it could, or moving. It could signify that, but it doesn't have to. It can also represent traveling through a phase, you know, a sense of completion, coming home of sorts. And with Temperance right next to it and then the Four of Wands, like you have arrived at this point like perfectly like as scheduled. Like you are supposed to probably get this tarot card reading. You're supposed to probably hear this message. You're supposed to probably take its advice. You're supposed to take that advice and then manifest this thing into your life because it was supposed to happen this way. Like it looks like you have a literal soulmate coming through for you. We have the Four of Wands. You're on the right path, on the right track, especially towards like just, you know, meeting them really. And it's going to be sort of an epiphany, aha type of moment with the Tower in reverse. And it's going to also be in result of some deep, deep cellular healing that you've done, some transformation of some sorts. You've probably cut off a lot of things that no longer serve you. And now there's a lot of room for this new phase in your life. And that's why we have the World, because it's like you've ended a complete cycle, full through and through, and now you're gonna head, because we're cyclic beings, there's gonna be a new cycle, but it's a more along the alignment of your destined path. Wow, we have the Empress, Four of Swords in reverse. Yeah, maybe this is like a really new path for you. Maybe you've been single, or you've just like been like, I have not found someone that is my person. So there's gonna be a major change in that, because when you meet this person, like you're gonna just know with that King of Swords to end with. You're just gonna, like I said, Tower in reverse, aha moment. You're gonna have an epiphany. You're just gonna fucking know. You're just gonna be like, oh my God, like yeah. That fucking tarot card reader, she said she said this. No, but seriously, it's this energy of just like them being so perfectly for you. With the Ten of Pentacles, clarifying the Four of Wands, you know, I think that this is someone that this could move into a very serious relationship with. You know, this is going to be a very long commitment. This is not going to be just like a small fling. Maybe that's why that Four of Swords in reverse is like you just didn't want to be in a fling anymore or something like that. But this person is definitely like, this is material, like this is girlfriend material, relationship material type of person. Like they're very high quality kind of person. They're smart. They have a great personality. They're sexy. They're beautiful. They're showstoppers. You know, they are probably very spiritual. They're probably going to be on a very similar path to you, which is why you guys are going to attract each other at this point in time. So this is really, really cool and really promising. Okay, we have religious factors. So you guys could be from completely different cultural backgrounds, ethnicities, races, religion, maybe quite literally. This could be from different countries. We have forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moment. And we have very soon. So clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. And we have healing family issues. Okay, wow. So forgiving and learning, healing family issues, and finances and career. So there's a few things that I think you need to work on in order to manifest this person fully. I think they're coming in regardless because we have that Queen of Wands to start with and Temperance right after that. But or maybe this just signifies what you have been working on, like forgiving and learning, healing family issues, healing your inner child. You know, how we were raised plays a big role in sort of our personality as an adult. Maybe working on your finances and career, transitioning somehow. We have emotions are a natural and necessary part of life, but they can also distort your perception and cloud your vision. In order to see things clearly, we must let go of resentment. And a message for you. I'm thinking of you at this very moment. Your love fills me with light. I love you. Okay, so this person, I really sense that they're very spiritual as well. Like they could be into tarot as well. Like they're probably on a very linear journey towards yours. And it's like they could probably feel you and like you might like feel each other's energy or getting close to each other. They're probably trying to call in your soulmate, their soulmate as well. And so you guys, this is going to be really beautiful. You guys are just going to sort of like meet each other. All right, Mark, I love you. I appreciate you. Thank you so much for joining me here. I really hope that resonated. I hope to see you again on my live. I'm going to be moving on to the next person.
Olivia is next. I think she's on Venmo. Let me check. No, Cash App. Yeah. Yeah, she's on Cash App.
You're so welcome. Thank you, Mark. It was really hot last time I tried it. Cash App?
Cash App, yeah. But she typed it out. It's 18 plus.
Okay, so you got an 18 plus, and hi Olivia, how are you? So you got an 18 plus, and you want to know if this Cancer is loyal. And Neji, I have no freaking clue what it's called, but I know how to look it up. Ooh, I don't know. I'll have to get back to you on that, Neji. But you can go on Amazon and just type in Sex Deck Tarot. That's what I do. I own all of them, so just type in that. They will come up. You'll just have to look through it and see which cards like match these ones. Okay, so Olivia, sorry. 18 plus, you want to know, is this Cancer loyal? Or how will it be? Is he going to be loyal, or how will it be? We have the Ace of Pentacles. We have the Eight of Pentacles. We have the, what is that? The Lovers. Strength. Alexa, next song. We have the Emperor. Okay, so is this Cancer going to be loyal? Yeah, yes, definitely, yes. Not just because they're a freaking Cancer, but because, like, literally the cards are saying this person's very committed to you, like, and they really want to work on this connection. If you keep giving them head the way that you're giving them head, they will be loyal to you. With that Knight of Cups there, like, I feel like this person, yeah, they're not going to go anywhere so long as you continue to keep doing what you're doing, like in the bedroom. Not so long as it's not, like, based off whether they're sexually satisfied or not, because I just do see that they're very committed to you. They do have their eyes sort of set on you. They really are not looking at anyone else. Okay, so whether you're with this person or not, they've got their eyes set on you. The Emperor is a very stubborn man. Like, they're not, you know, they got tunnel vision. When they get passionate about something, then they have to have it. They have to have it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. In fact, sometimes that can be very destructive dependent on, like, the other cards around. But I think this is just that this person has their eyes set on you. They're very sexually attracted to you, and I think they really want to work on, I don't know if you guys have had sex yet. Maybe you guys have, like, had foreplay or whatever, but maybe you haven't had sex yet necessarily, because this person is focused on getting up in there. Like, that's really what they want to do. So they're trying to figure out, they're kind of scheming, and they're thinking King of Swords style here. They're thinking, like, how can I get in there? I think this person is, you know, you've definitely caught their attention. They're intrigued. They're listening. They're watching. They're observing. They're into you. They want to see where this will continue to go. But they have this fool mentality. It's very innocent. Like, they want to take this leap of faith and go down this direction. They don't have many reservations about not taking this direction. Some people have reservations. They have trauma, or like they were hurt from an ex, or they don't feel good financially. But this person doesn't have any reservations about taking a leap of faith and going down this path with you. They're down. They want to. They want to work on it. They really do. And they're super committed to you. But I think the highlight of this is that they have their fucking eyes set on you. Like, really. They're not really paying attention to anyone else. If they were, it would reflect in the cards. We didn't get any of those cards. In fact, we got a lot of major arcana and a lot of, like, King of Swords, Emperor, like, attention focused cards where they're just like, all they're doing is thinking about you. Okay, we have let go control issues. You deserve love. You guys are probably, like, in your honeymoon stage right now. We have worth waiting for. Man, if I see that card one more time today, I swear. It's just all the time. It's like so many people are in these situations that have not quite gone all the way there yet. Okay, we have look inside yourself. Examine what is causing you to feel this way. Whoa, no, we're not doing that. Oh my, okay. Talk back to the card, and the card talk back to me. All right, we have new beginnings, a new adventure, and we have this card, which I think is important. Surrender. Okay, so a new adventure awaits. Embrace it and live your dreams passionately. And surrender. At times we must surrender the old before something new can enter our lives. Let go and all will work out. Okay, beautiful. So just surrender. Let go of those control issues. This person, they are loyal to you. They have their eyes set on you. Maybe there's some past traumas that you need to heal. That's why you are thinking, like, maybe this person won't be loyal. You're kind of paranoid about it, but allow yourself to go down this new beginning because this person really is super into you. All right, love. Thank you so much for joining me here on the live. I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. I'm going to move on to the next person. I know, Shanice, like, what's going on here?
All right, Olivia. Oh, that was Olivia, right?
Yeah.
That was Olivia. All right. Next one is D3 Wine. D3 Wine.
Okay, Divine, hi, how are you?
She's on PayPal.
So, let me pull up your question. Okay, so you got regular deck pool. You want to know music, career, life path. Okay. Music, career, and life path. Okay. Plus channeled messages. Okay. Okay. All right, so music and career, life path, what's going on? To start, we have the Nine of Swords. Why do we have the Nine of Swords, Spirit? So I see that you've been having trouble sleeping. Like, you've been probably like waking up in the middle of the night and then having a hard time going back to sleep, or having a hard time falling asleep in general. Like, your mind is just really racing. Might be dealing with some insomnia right now. And it's because you have really high hopes and ambitions for yourself. You might also be dealing with someone, a relationship, or someone you're interested in. They're kind of coming up. But it has to do with like some sort of new career path. And I feel like there's a new path that you want to venture down, and you're sort of looking at it. You're sort of thinking about it. You're trying to figure out, like, will it pay? Is it worth it? Is it this? Is it that? While simultaneously taking like a spiritual approach to the matter, where you're kind of like, okay, I'm also giving love to the situation and like putting this out there and trying to do this. So I think you're trying to do that inner work simultaneously, which is like a really nice approach. It really is. But I think that you're stressed about something that it's keeping you up at night. It's putting you in an energy where you're feeling very like competitive / like ambitious / passionate / like not knowing how to feel. Because the King of Wands, you know, whether you're a Leo, Sagittarius, Aries, you could have that in your chart. It doesn't have to be. It could just represent that you like have very high hopes for yourself. And if you don't impress yourself, or if you feel like you're not doing like valuable work, then you get really down on yourself, and it really stresses you out. We have the Hierophant. Two of Swords. Okay, so you're at some sort of crossroads, some sort of like indecision about something with the Two of Swords. This could be this new path that you want to go down that you're sort of looking at. This could be trying something new. It has something to do with like you equally loving it, but also getting paid for it. So there's like this energy of like both loving it and getting money. So this could be a career, it could be a job, it could be you trying to change a hobby into a paying job, or something you're passionate about into a paying job. We have the Hierophant. So I think that you're like very committed to this path and to this journey, and whatever it is that makes you very happy and passionate, I think you're very committed to that. Like there's no question about that. I think the questions are more so like, where's the opportunity going to come from? How am I going to sustain this? How am I going to do this? How am I going to do that? So that's kind of more the energy and what is causing you the stress. It's not so much like finding that thing. I think you have that thing. I think you have found that thing. I think it's more so the energy of being stressed, of just not knowing how to like generate something from that thing. Yeah, we have the Chariot. There's like multiple roads you can go down. I think maybe you're just not sure which one to trust necessarily, or which one to go down. There's one road that involves maybe a romantic interest. Maybe, I'm not sure. Maybe it possibly could be in the future. But there's this huge energy, and it's a battle between your heart and your mind. And Spirit is saying that whatever your heart is going to lead you to, that's going to be the one. That's going to be the path. That's where your spirituality is going to really come into test and come into play. Your commitment to yourself is going to be tested. Can you have that faith? Can you hold that faith? Or does your logical mind and brain really want to force a path to happen? It doesn't even have to be forced. It can be, are you going to settle? You know, are you going to do something that you know up front, like you know it up front, it doesn't make you happy. You know it up front, it doesn't agree with who you are. You know, are you going to do that? Is that maybe that's what you're thinking about. Is like, am I going to do this? Am I going to go down this path? Am I going to really? So this is interesting. This is really interesting energy. I have like a perfect oracle deck for you that I want to pull from. Well, I have two actually. Meditation is going to help. It is for you. It is going to help. I think you think a lot. I think meditation, sleep meditation is going to really help for you to go to sleep. I would download like the Calm app. You can also try Headspace. Headspace is a little cheaper. For some reason, they must cost money. Headspace, I think, is free initially. Calm is not, which is annoying. We have, what do you need to release? Prosperity lies ahead. Show the world the real you. Okay, so there's something about you that you still need to debut. This could have to do with social media. It could have to do with being in front of an audience of some sort. But there's something that you need to bring into the world and bring into the light. And Spirit really wants you to do that, to start like having more faith and more confidence in that. We have power of prayer. Give this situation to God for uplifting and healing, and be open to miracles. Heaven's unlimited resources, love, and answers are awaiting your prayers. Be sure to act upon this divine guidance God gives you in response to your prayers. And we have positivity, faith, and optimism. You open the door to positive experiences and opportunities with your positive expectations and energy. Don't allow negative energy or temporary setbacks to interfere with the path that you are on. Keep the faith and keep going. Okay, so your angels and guides are saying, we're right here. Hello, hi. Like, you can talk to us. We'll try and answer some of your prayers. We'll try and give you some opportunities. You got to make that free will choice to be helped. You got to ask for it. And I think they really want to. So this is really beautiful. Maybe that's why meditation wants to come into play for you. It's allowing yourself to still your mind so that you can look at your situation from a third party perspective, like a different, completely different vantage point. You might see something different about this path. All right, love. So you got channeled messages, channeled oracle cards. Let's pull some of those. Maybe I shouldn't put these away. Maybe we should keep them here so the energy is here. Okay. We have, I want to be your boyfriend. Okay, I don't know if I'm like sensing like a side, like there's love coming in here. We have your trouble. If only you knew. I love you. I stalk your Twitter. Do you have a Twitter? I always wonder. I have to ask when that one comes out because that's so specific. Okay, we have break up with your girlfriend. We have I'm obsessed. I'm addicted. If she thinks she can come between us, she is crazy. What's going on here? We have I will steal you. Okay, I'm picking up on, I don't know what this is. Maybe you have like some fans or something, like people that are like obsessed or like stalk you and like think you're cute or something, and they're I don't know, maybe you have some fangirls. Okay. All right, love, thank you so much for joining me here on the live. I love you. I appreciate you. I really hope that resonated. Okay, I'm gonna be moving on. You're welcome. Also, link your, you know, you do music, are you musician? You can link that in the chat here. Always have people drop their links. Okay. I know. I'm like, steal you. All right, you guys, I love you. I appreciate you. That concludes the live for tonight. I am going to be going live this weekend. It will be sort of a marathon. It will be Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So if you want to book, you can. You can always do that in advance. If I get your payment, I will put you on the list and have you in the pre-booking slots. This is going to be a cool marathon because every day beforehand, I'm going to do a little kind of lesson about something, whether it's manifesting, whether it's magic, whether it's moon cycles. I haven't quite figured out the themes yet, but I'm excited to kind of do this. This will be the last chance that you can ask a question with me for a couple weeks, maybe less, because I will be moving after that. So I've been going live pretty consistently lately, but that might not happen for about a week or two. So if you want to join this weekend for my live marathon, I would definitely do that. But in the meantime, I love you guys. I appreciate you. And I can't wait to go over some more tea this weekend. Stay safe, you guys. Honestly, stay safe and stay healthy. And I'll see you guys on Friday.